All right, good evening, Mr. Cobbina. Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much. I'm much grateful.
All right, he goes by the name Peter Cobbina, but let's know you better.
All right, as you said, my name is Peter Cobbina.
Yeah.
And I use mostly motivational scientist on my social media handles.
All right, motivational
scientist,
yeah.
Right. That is on YouTube.
You are listening to KDS Radio, and I'm in love with this station.
All right, so what motivation do you have for us this night?
Okay.
Give us some little motivation.
Good evening, every listener out there. Today, I just have a little thing for you. But if you will listen to me, it would be a blessing unto you. I just want you to know that your past doesn't equal your future. It is a baggage that holds you down and weighs you back. So you have to let it go. The fact is, if it comes, let it come. If it stays, let it stay. But if it goes, I tell you, let it go. The hour, minute, day, second is right here to leave behind all struggling and striving. The hard truth is, you cannot change your past because it is past and gone. But you can be set free as you journey forward into a healthier, balanced, and a more rewarding future. And it all stands on you.
Wow.
You might be wondering if I say baggages, and you might be wondering why I associated your past to be a baggage. Baggage simply means past experience and long-held ideas that are regarded as burdens and impediments, and these usually prevent us from moving on. I tell you, your baggage can be as a result of that great loss. That family relative, be it your mom, your dad, that brother of yours, that sister of yours you loved so much, but death, which was inevitable, took them away from you. And this left a huge grief inside your heart, and this prevented you from moving on. Brother, sister, I tell you that let it go and move on. All hopes aren't gone.
Yes.
God takes some of them to put others that are going to be useful unto you. Just let it go, and the future is bright. Your baggage can be as a result of that boy or girl you loved and cherished so much, so you wanted to spend the entire rest of your life with, but unfortunately, he or she dumped you alongside and gave you that broken heart.
Wow.
Please put yourself together and know that some people are just a part of your history, but not a part of your actual life. I just want to tell you that do not beg for any relationship, because if you guys are really meant to be together, one day they will come to make up with you once more. It's your baggage as a result of that friendship that got distorted for no reason. That friend that once told you that I don't want to befriend you anymore, and you felt neglected and rejected. You felt not needed. You felt so closed in your doors, and you did not want to associate yourself to others. I just want to tell you out there that it is fine if they reject you. It is fine if they do not see your need now. But I want to tell you that you are too needed to be wasted.
Wow.
You are too needed to be wasted. It is fine for life to be hitting you so hard, but it is left with you to not give up on life, but to keep moving forward and hope on future. It is true that sky always or sometimes gets cloudy, but I tell you, it doesn't get cloudy forever. It will definitely rain for the blue sky to shine once more in your life. Listeners out there, the name still remains Peter Cobbina, your motivational scientist once more. See you at the top until you become a topic of discussion and beyond. Peace out.
You are live on KDS Radio.
I hope you know why he call himself the motivational scientist. So how many of you there are still going to your past? Why can't you let go of your past and think about the future ahead? The scientist said, the lady that you are with now, boys, no, we come on, same. Ladies now, money now, or what if say, only on the Bobra. Ah, and your money, and I'm waiting your career. Just let me know what you learned from what he has said, and I will gladly read it out. This is what we are talking about, promoting talent. Right after this, we have a lot more for you. But just at the time. Don't forget you're still listening to the Builders program. And I am Don Pisgah representing right here in the capital West Africa, Ghana, on KDS Radio. And this is the inspirational segment. So as we still going on, the person make us the dead be chill. And when he said, "Say, we will be our construction the Juma." Say, we will be our need guitars on power, but only baby, I'll be your task, Papa. Say we will be a debia messing for any that contractor for you see say you was cement be a papa meto be am may yes say nine in as we intro oh you work tiles cement be I say you tiles ground you we say your hardness and in your money be brave oh this can ma mukura wonim de on ye and then me was the David Trail. So this inspirational hour, no, I just want you to know that we have a very reliable, affordable, lower price company right here in Ghana. Goes by the name Builders Mart.
One more time.
Builders Mart, your company here. Ghana, they always give you what is good. Someone will be asking, what at all do they do? They are a company that sells tile cements, tile adhesives. They sell hardness and many more. Oh no, to me, boy, didn't be brave. They said when the road is not far, we don't go there with a big a big can of water. Yeah, the road is not far, so I would like you to call them on 020-830-5037 or 033-680055 for more enquiries. But omoya delivery in your money now. And at the Ekumi Builders Mart Ukraine say omo price we are very affordable. Obia betumi atobi. Uwo sikao, uni sikao, obetumi atobi.
KDS Radio.
Oh, last time I see your person auto nyoma be say, but only baby obeko. Because everything is expensive in the country, and I was like, no, hold on, it's because you have not been to the right place. So I asked him, have you been to Builders Mart? He said no. I said, oh, why you have lost. So as we are inspiring you, I just want you to know, say, we have better companies in Ghana that deliver at a lower price, and we call them Builders Mart. So everything about construction, you can get it from there. So once again, reach them on 020-830-5037 or 023-68 00055. This year, they be here. This is come agents for us. We pay down in mind, and I say you pay me biatina. And so this come agents who are not done your same. And in Tokwani no be I cost something at 7G properties say they say you will die it at affordable prices. And then I need bonye din cry. And then I very good now we feel cold and relaxed. Obi an how are you? Then I FSC. So if you want a house at an affordable price, or if you want a property to buy, to rent, or to sell, you can reach them on 020-830-5037 or 023-68-00055. And as you see, I saw your school, behind your school. So if you want a better school that you can send your word, then I pray Spring of Life Multimedia. They have spacious classrooms, friendly teachers, which we now call facilitators. They even have a bus that will carry your children to and fro. You can reach them for more inquiries on 020-830-5037 or 023-68-00055. Don't forget you are live on KDS Radio. And this is the builder. Right after the praises, we enter into the Roots Parlor. So today, the motivational scientist is here. Unfortunately, he is not married. So we'll not go into good parenting. We'll not go into good parenting. I'm waiting for the Christ so we can do good parenting. But today, one more time, he will be telling us why we have to go into evangelism. Because he is an evangelist, a very young evangelist. So you all want to know what evangelism is about? And why the youths have to go into evangelism. Everybody sing Jehovah. 3 minutes past the hour, Caesar, and you are still locked down to KDS Multimedia. And this is the KDS Radio, and I'm representing. My name is Don Pisgah. You can call me Jeffrey Emmanuel J. That's the right name, but I prefer Don Pisgah. Alright, right after this song, we'll enter into the show that is Behold. Immediately you hear Behold, then the lesson is about to begin. Don't worry if the fire is not on today, but I promise you next week Wednesday there will be more fire. Because the motivational scientist will still be here. From now he will be here to be giving you the motivations. Unless he is sick. Alright. This is the signature. They will not waste much time.
I was traveling up the mountains one
in less than 30 minutes we'll drop out the curtains onto this program.
day, and suddenly I heard a voice come to I and say,
Lydia Kubi is doing the watching. Wifey, what's up? How you doing? Thank you very much.
Lord, I come quickly to pay every man according to the work that he have done. And I know that it was the
Voice of the Most High.
and I know,
Yes, I know it was the voice of the Most High. Behold,
I come quickly. What he said,
You are listening to KDS Radio, and I'm in love with this station.
yes, the voice of the Most High is here. He has given his message to the servant. And don't forget, I am that humble servant. And today the message is about evangelism. So right in the parlor, have your seat. Take a free coffee whilst you go into the activities. Yeah.
this world is like a mirror, reflect.
Hey, motivational scientist. I've gone through your profile. In fact, you are really amazing. An engineer, evangelist, a whole lot. That's nice. But why do you choose to be an evangelist?
Why I chose to be an evangelist, you see. Okay, from the Bible, and as a Christian, the Bible makes us understand that we should go forth and tell the world about the good news. So not only you being ordained as an evangelist,
Okay.
should you take that mantle upon yourself.
Okay.
But if you call yourself a Christian and a believer, and if you love your neighbor as yourself,
Okay.
and you don't want that neighbor to perish, then you have to evangelize. Yeah.
Hey, if you don't want that neighbor to perish,
Perish,
then you have to evangelize.
And what you do,
Well, if you don't want that neighbor to perish,
and if
then you have to evangelize.
you face it smiling, it will smile right back to you. So do unto her.
So what is evangelism? Because I hear people say, I'm an evangelist, I'm going for an evangelism, but I don't know what it is. So what is an evangelism?
Okay, evangelism, it's being a word, a base word. I would say it is about sharing news.
Okay.
Sharing news, and let me specify it. Sharing
Okay.
good news.
Good news.
Good news with the intention of convincing people about something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that
good,
is
good news.
good
Like
news.
when you buy a new shoe.
A new shoe, yeah, that is
that
evangelism as a word.
as a word.
As a word, yeah,
Oh,
as a
okay.
word.
So,
But when we come to the field of Christianity,
okay.
that one is sharing the good news about Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, sharing the good news about
Good
Jesus
news
Christ.
about Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, his
Okay.
message and what the purpose of his death and the reason why he came
Okay.
to people
All right.
with the intention of winning them to join Christ.
Okay.
That is how I put it.
That's okay. Thank you very much.
Others as you.
So, is it necessary for youths to go into evangelism? Because I ask because we know that youths are supposed to work hard. We now have to work for the future. So, don't you think evangelism will take all the time that we are supposed to use to work?
Not really. Evangelism wouldn't take much of the time. Except you, the youths, you don't know how to manage your time. Because I'll take reference from Mark 16:15. It says that we should go forth and tell the world to as many people as possible. He said we should tell the world to everyone. He didn't say we should use all our time in telling the word. But he said we
You
should
are
tell the
listening
word
to
to
KDS
everyone,
Radio,
not
and I'm in love with this
all
station.
our time in telling forth the word. So aside the biblical value for you, a youth, to tell the word of the Lord, it also has, it builds your confidence. It builds your confidence as a youth. So if a youth, you adapt to the act of preaching the word to your fellow, standing in front of a congregation or a gathering to preach to them, at the long run, you are building your confidence, and it goes a long run to help you.
And it goes a long run to help you.
So that your days will be many, many years, much longer. And I know that it was the cause.
So how do we start? How do we do it? What's, I know, teach us on evangelism, how to become an evangelist. So the floor is yours. Teach us.
Okay. How to start or how to become an evangelist? It's not a rocket science.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing difficult to become evangelist. So far as you can talk, you can become evangelist. And I'm sure all of us can talk by the grace of God. So you shouldn't wait for you to be ordained before you do what the purpose of you coming onto the earth. Yeah, you are here to share what you have received. It is beneficial to you, so you have to share for others to also benefit. Provided you don't want to be selfish. Yeah, you have to share for others to also benefit. So it all starts from your doorsteps. It starts from your room. It starts from your compound.
Okay.
From that society in which you find yourself. I'm not saying go and hire speakers and go to town before we will know you are doing the work of an evangelist. Yeah. And do not wait for oil to be poured on you before you do the work of an evangelist. Because as you said, you called me an evangelist, but I've not been ordained as an evangelist. It's just that I have accepted the fact that I have to impact other people with what I have received. Okay. I know the importance. That is why I have to impact other people. So you out there listening, you can start at where you are now. You can start at where you are now. The co-worker you are with, you can start by sharing what you even learned on Sunday or what you read on your own, or the mystery or something you found in the Bible you think will help promote or will help change something in the life of that person. You can start from that angle.
Okay. Something you see will change the life of that person. You can start from that.
You can start from that angle.
So, should I just go to somebody? Jesus is coming, so repent. Is that the evangelism we are talking about?
Okay. It's a part of the evangelism, but you cannot just start with that.
So how do you start it? Because I want to be an evangelist, or maybe someone out there, head of evangelism, and wants to be an evangelist. But you don't know how to go about it. Okay. And so many people, I remember someone came to me that I go, you have to change your life. You have to repent from your ways. If not, go. I was annoyed. I was like, why will you talk to me this way? Do you feed me?
Okay. It shouldn't be, don't put it to the person. Yeah, we are not in a law court. Don't put it to the person. You have to change your life. Jesus is coming.
Okay.
Yeah, Jesus is coming. We are all aware he's coming. But the person you are talking to is even aware Jesus is coming. Okay. So if we say convince, the person is aware, but you are convincing the person.
Okay.
So you should start by letting the person know the benefit of him or her joining what you are asking him to join.
Okay.
So we normally start by telling the person the love, showing the person how much Christ loved each and every one of us.
Okay.
Because God loved us. That is why He sent His Son Jesus Christ to die for us. Okay. Had it not been for that love, He would have relaxed and allowed us perish. Because during those times, He sends fire and water to consume people. But He realized He valued human beings. So He wanted someone to come and die for us. So if you should also go to someone, you should know that you are going to the person with a perception of sharing the love of God with the person first. Okay. Don't go condemning the person. Yeah, we are all not perfect.
Don't go condemning the person. We are all not perfect. Yeah. That is from the evangelist.
We are all not perfect.
At the same time, the motivator. He goes by the name motivational scientist.
You are listening to KDS Radio, and I'm in love with this station.
All right, big ups Kenzie Kobe G Age. Kenzie Kobe G Age. Thank you. You say you love my outfit. Thank you. Great job. You say you love the background music. Thank you very much. This is culture. You call this one Behold.
I was traveling
All right, this is the Palo.
up the mountains one day.
And we are talking about evangelism. So you can also bring your comments. Evangelism, or if you have any question to ask, you can bring your questions. And we will gladly answer them for you.
I heard a voice come to I and say, behold, I come quickly to pay every man according to the work that he have done. And I know that it was the voice of the Most High. And I know, yes, I know that it was the voice of the Most High. He said, behold, behold, I come quickly. And what he said to one and all, he said, behold.
So, do they pay evangelists? Do they pay them?
Okay. Pay them as in them joining an institution, maybe joining the church.
Yeah, because we pay for works that we do.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you're an evangelist, they have to pay you money. You can't just be wasting your time going up and down. Because you know that everything that you do, there is a reward.
Yeah, sure.
So do they also get their reward on earth? Or they have a special reward that they give them?
Okay.
So how do they get it?
Yeah, you demanding reward on earth, except for the fact that you have made evangelism as your profession.
Okay.
Yeah, if you make it as a profession, that is when you demand a reward from earth. Maybe you are joining a church and you form part of the evangelical ministry.
Okay.
And you go out to evangelize. Then at the end of the month, you might be looking at taking something for yourself. But like we, the individuals, we have not been ordained as evangelists, but we know the purpose because we have to tell for the word of the Lord. So we do it freely. Yeah, we do it freely without expecting any physical reward. Yeah, because our reward is in heaven. Yeah, our reward is in heaven. and at the long run, we even seek to helping those that, because of certain matters, they are declining from the truth. So you rather put in your resources in helping them rather than demanding something from them. That should be the issue.
Wow.
That should be the issue.
Because my boss is also an evangelist.
Oh, that is nice.
My boss is also an evangelist. And he has been on this program before, but not this particular root reggae, but he has been on the time I was doing root reggae. And he taught us about miracle. Yeah. Okay. So you also believe that the reward is in heaven?
Yeah, I believe that the reward is in heaven. Because I've not taken evangelism as my profession.
Your profession.
Yeah.
Oh,
So the reward is in heaven. I should rather seek to helping people that because of maybe financial issues they are declining from the truth. The little that I can help them with to get them back on their feet. Because we have to love each other. And evangelism is a sign of love. Not only telling the person Jesus loves you and that ends it. The person is hungry and you're telling the person Jesus loves the person. The love of Jesus doesn't provide food, you know that.
I could remember my boss. My boss once said to a man, what is miracle?
Okay.
He said there will be there miracle for no. He said even if when someone I remember vividly. He said when you give a food to someone who is hungry, to that person, it is miracle.
Yeah, that's a miracle.
So there is no miracle like pray for this person to be like heal a leper person or heal someone for the person. No, he said a whole lot. I can't remember, but he said to give water to a sick person is also a miracle.
It's a miracle because that is what he or she
because he said at that moment, the person wasn't expecting any food.
Okay.
But you giving him the food, it's a miracle. Okay. So what do we do to bring back all the wayward youths on track? Because talking about evangelism, it means we have to go out there to preach the good news, according to what you said. So that means we have to go to every corner, all tight angles. Preaching, because like it's very important. And you say, who get to lifestyles, need some other styles, you know. And I said, because I want to get in a so how do we do it?
Oh, okay. So I'll take reference from the life of Apostle Paul.
Okay.
Apostle Paul. You know, whilst he was doing the work of the Lord, he got to some stages he had to behave like them.
Okay.
He had to join them. You understand? Yeah, you put yourself in their shoes. Not to join them as in you go there smoking.
So that means they just no, but if you say you want to join them, that means you have to school. I remember vividly someone said some people were is it eating or drinking or something. And Apostle Paul also went there. He joined them to do whatever they were doing. Okay. And after that he said they should also pay attention to him.
To what he has for them. Yeah. Okay.
Don't forget, I just introduced my mom to the program today, but next week will be fire. I'm warning him, right? Kobe said it's very impressive. Yes, this is how we do it. But today we realize the fire is down. It's because the beginning, in fact, the machine was giving me tough time. But don't worry, next week, oh God, next week Wednesday. But to those of you who said I should be coming often, I will think about it. So maybe every evening I can come and give you something new. As far as I have the serious motivational scientist,
You are live on KDS Radio.
This word is like a mirror, reflect and what
the word is like a mirror reflecting on what you do. Don't forget, I taught you guys about the law of karma. The law of karma. No matter what you do in this world, you will surely reap it on this earth.
And if you face it, smile.
So when you live positively, you reap positively. But if you live negatively, you reap negatively. And you send your comments.
It will smile.
So behold, it's telling you what the life is like a mirror. So whatever you do,
Right back to you. So do unto others
do unto others what you want others to do to you.
as you would have them do.
Say obi yawa eye o ya ba wo pese de bia wo ya nipa.
So that
Sana ye ya de.
your days
Isa wo mu.
will be many years much longer.
Chale na mi kono bebre mi de be aya.
And I know that it was the voice
Voice of the Most
and I know, yes I know.
Before I go, I want you to get something straight. Today is 19th October 2021.
The voice, it was the voice.
20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th to 30th or 31st, right? Then this month is also the end. But my question so far is, have you achieved all your plans for the year? Sit back. Analyze the life from day 1. That's 1st January till today, 19th October. Study the life and see whether things have gone according to your wish or to your plan. If it hasn't, what is the problem? If it hasn't, what did you do that turned everything upside down? Check all the mistakes that you have done this year. Check all the unnecessary things that you have bought this year. Were you able to identify your needs from your wants? Were you able to do that? Are we communicating? Were you able to do that? Look at all the places that you have been this year. Were they really necessary? The kind of friends you made this year, were they indeed a friends that helped you? All the parties that you have attended, all the weddings that you have been to, all the programs that you have attended, were they positive or negative? The amount of money you have spent on drinks, on smokes, on dresses that you have not needed, on ladies, numerous ladies, have they yielded anything profitable? Ask yourself. We have less than 3 months, right, to end this year. And the most annoying part of it, you and I will run to church. Let's cross over. Let's fly over. Let's jump over. Start praying. God, 2022, I want 2022 to be good. I want 2022 to be this. I want 2022 to be that. All the mistakes that I have made this year, I have corrected them. My brother, my sister, stop deceiving yourself. 2022 is never different from 2022 will never be different from 2021. The only thing that you have to do is to change your mind. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. Don't let your mind control you. Have control over your mind. That is the only way you can be successful. You have started with some people, but they have bought cars. You have started with some people, but they are making it big. And you are at the same place that you were. You are not going further. Whether do you go forward or come back, you are standing still. You are standing at ease, just marking time. Left, right, left, right, left, right. When who are you waiting for to say forward march? Never put your trust on anybody, because nobody can bring you out from your troubles. You have to start doing something, and you must start now. Should in case the motivational scientist wants to help me, he will ask, what are your plans? Or maybe I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a doctor. I want to buy a new laptop. I want to buy a phone. The next question will be, how much do you have?
You are listening to KDS Radio, and I'm in love with this station.
If you don't have any amount, if you don't have anything there, how do you expect the person to help you? It doesn't show your seriousness. So sit back and take accountability of all the days that you have spent from 1st January to 19th September. Realize your mistakes, fish out your mistakes, bring them, think about it, and correct them before 2022. The days are the same, but don't forget, a year is added to your year. When you are 21 this year, next year you will be 22. Another year has been added to your year. A number has been added to your year. So you are no longer a child. You are no longer the same as you were. It is only in cadets that they've been saying as you were, then you stand as still. But in life, as you were will never help you. So if you spent money extravagantly, if you couldn't identify your needs from your wants, this time I'm urging you to identify your needs from your wants before you get into a new year.
You are live on KDS Radio.
If not, my brother, you will be at one place. A man once told me, he is 60 years. He said he was 18 years when he came to Accra. He is now 60 years, but he is not having even 60 Ghana cedis in his account. Yes, because he didn't plan well. I don't want you to grow and tell yourself that I've spent so many years in Accra, but I don't have anything in my account. The day you move from your village is the day they counted you out from the village properties. If you are not in your hometown, don't think the land there belongs to you. It belongs to those who are there. So you living Accra, going back to the village to fight over a land is a disgrace. So what I'm telling you now is sit back and take account of all the lives that you have led from day one till now. If there are some errors, correct them before it is too late. Make a hay when the sun shines. Do something good with your life now before you say it is too late. We heard the motivation today. Make sure you stay glued to success rather than thinking about things that are irrelevant. The law of karma still exists. If you want to make money, you make it. If you don't want, you stay. God be with you till we meet same time next week with fire. Today has been slow. Today has not been how you expected it. But next week, I promise you, new things will come your way. And God willing, next week, the motivational man, the scientist, and myself will come your way with the youth, today's youth segment. So God willing, next week we'll start today's youth segment. It will not only be the Builders Parlor, but today's youth segment will be added. And the Builders Parlor will continue on good parenting. Right after that, we'll continue with the today's youth segment. And someone will be popping up next week. Definitely. Someone will be popping up next week. Thank you very much for being part of the program. God bless you.
I completely hear what he said to one another.
All right, my man, your last words, your final words for your people.
All right, this is just a quick one. I was just quietly listening to your motivation for your people, and it was a great one. I move with a law that goes N for N.
Okay.
N for N. It means that if you do nothing, you get nothing.
Wow, N for N.
N for N.
I love that.
If you do nothing, that's the first N. You get nothing. That's the second.
Wow, N for N. I love that.
Yeah.
N for N.
N for N. No matter how hard life may treat you, you might just think of giving up. You always have two choices: to either give up or move forward.
Move forward. Sure.
But before you give up, I just want you to remember the law: N for N. If you do nothing, you get nothing. That is what I have to tell my listeners now. The name remains Peter Cobbina, your motivational scientist. See you at the top.
Thank you very much. This has been the Builders Parlor with me, Don Peace Guy, together with my man, the motivational scientist. Thank you very much, Director of KDS Multimedia. He has been the producer of today's program. And I want to say a very big thank you to Kenzie. You are part of today's program. Lydia Kubi, Timothy Kosinuke, Gideon Gogoro Legacy, Ellie Newman, Moses Miagbevi, and many others. God bless you all. Thank you till we meet same time next week. Bye.
I don't believe there's no tongue nor language that shall not be heard. Say behold, I completely. He speak to Jews and also Gentiles. Behold, I completely. Although the sea may rage and the time may tough,